If you're struggling with low testosterone, then you need to watch this video because I'm going to walk you through exactly how I naturally optimize and boost my testosterone and how you can do exactly the same using the methods that I list in this video. You should stick around because at the end I'm going to give you my 30-day free testosterone boosting protocol. I'm going to send you 30 ways over 30 days how you can naturally boost your testosterone. Hello lads, welcome back to the channel. In this video today we're going to be talking about testosterone and how you can naturally boost it if you've got low testosterone or if you don't have high confidence, high motivation, high drive, good level of muscle mass, low body fat, you might be suffering with low testosterone. In this video, I'm just going to give you things you can implement into your life to naturally boost your testosterone. And these are going to help in other areas of life as well, but today's going to be mainly focused on testosterone. So just starting off very quickly, what high testosterone is actually going to do for you, it's going to increase your motivation. You're going to have increased libido, increased drive, increased motivation, you're going to get more muscle mass, you're going to find it easier to lose weight, and you are just going to feel absolutely incredible. Having high testosterone makes you feel great. You feel like you can kill a tiger with your bare hands. It's what every man should aspire to have, and every man can have it. Up to a certain point, obviously, but if you implement what is actually in this video, you are going to increase your testosterone somewhat. I know there's some people medically suffer with it, but everyone still should be implementing these before you start taking TRT and stuff like that. Starting off, I just want to start with the fundamentals. I know everyone's always looking for a secret hack or trick with practically everything in life, but the fundamentals in literally everything are where you should always start and focus because they produce 80% of the results. And there's three fundamentals I need you to focus on. And the first one is diet. Diet is an absolute game changer. If you eat like shit and you eat loads of processed foods, you start eating a clean whole food diet, your testosterone levels are going to increase. It's what helps your body produce your testosterone, giving it the nutrients and the correct fats to help optimize your hormones. What you need to be focusing on eating is red meat and eggs. They're probably the two best foods for your testosterone. They're very high in healthy fats, high in protein, which is going to help your muscle mass. Good dietary cholesterol as well, which is the precursor to testosterone. And they just make you feel powerful. They're powerful foods. They're complete proteins, meaning they've got all the amino acids you need to actually build and repair muscle. They're anabolic. They're going to make you feel great. They're going to make you look great as well. They make you feel mentally sharp. No carbs. But I'm not just saying you should just eat beef and eggs. Just focus on healthy fats for testosterone alone. So you've got your beef, eggs, avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, nuts, dark chocolate, Greek yogurt, just healthy fats like that. That's off the top of my head, but healthy fats are what make you feel the best. They're what are usually packed with the most nutrients. And if you really want to optimize your hormones correctly, then eating a diet high in healthy fats is the way to go. Next point is an absolute fundamental again, and that's exercise, especially strength training, doing your compound lifts, training at least 3 times a week in the gym going to do absolute wonders for your testosterone and your just physique and your mental and overall well-being as well. So start exercising if you're not already. Don't do cardio. Well, I don't mean don't do cardio at all. You should be doing cardio. Just don't do just cardio. That is not going to do your testosterone good. That's just going to really raise your cortisol. And if you are running and you're not doing gym, you don't want to be raising your cortisol and not weight training as well. That's why you see a lot of runners, they always look very skinny. They don't look very healthy. Mix the two. It's what I've always done for the majority of my fitness career. I've always done full body in the gym 3 times a week and then ran 3 times a week. It's not what I'm doing at the moment, but it's what built the majority of my physique and my overall fitness. And it makes you feel good. It's an athletic sort of split to have training like that. And it probably makes you feel the best compared to just doing cardio or just doing weights. Go in the gym, focus on your bench press, your deadlifts, your squats, your military press. What these do is they put a lot of mechanical stress on your body because they're compound movements, and this mechanical stress then releases growth hormone, what signals to the body to release growth hormone, and that is what makes your testosterone levels elevate. They elevate in the short term, and what this does is it elevates them massively in the long term as well. What type of cardio is best for testosterone? I would say it's hard cardio, not doing like I'm doing at the moment. I'm training for an ultra marathon, and doing long distance running raises your cortisol. When you raise your cortisol, your testosterone goes down. So don't like if you're trying to optimize your testosterone, don't focus on long distance running. It doesn't completely kill it, obviously, but it's not optimal for it. So focus on hard cardio like fast runs, sprints, and HIIT training. Those are going to be best for your testosterone because again, it puts mechanical stress on the body and allows you to release growth hormone, which is going to boost your testosterone. Next point, another absolute fundamental is sleep. You need to be sleeping at least 7 to 9 hours a night in a cool, dark room. You produce your testosterone while you're asleep. So if you aren't correctly sleeping, how do you expect to have good testosterone levels? Having good sleep is actually a way to just solve a lot of the problems in your life. Because when you're not sleeping correctly, you're not functioning correctly, and your mind's fucked, your body's fucked, everything's fucked. It's the easiest way to live a very good life is having good, really good quality sleep. And I've had very good sleep for a long time. Even before I was in Health Fitness, I was sleeping very well. But now sleep is fully optimized. It makes you a machine during the day. And in turn, it does directly, but it indirectly impacts your testosterone because you're going to get better workouts in, you're going to stay more consistent with your diet when you are sleeping correctly. So sleep's massive. You've got to change your sleep. And you need to stick to a consistent sleep schedule as well, because what this does is it optimizes your circadian rhythm, which is your internal body clock, and this is gonna allow you to actually function correctly throughout the day and not feel lethargic or tired or sort of out of sync with yourself. And now I just want to move on to a few extras for the end of this video because they're just the basic fundamentals, but I just want to give you a few more as well because I know people don't like it when you just tell them to do the fundamentals. So give you a few other things you can do to naturally boost your testosterone. If you sign up for the protocol, which I only at the end of the video, you're going to get 30 ways, which is literally everything you can do, big and small, to make changes in your testosterone. So this point I want to make is actually a pretty big one, and that's sunlight. If you can get sunlight, if you can get consistent sunlight, your testosterone is going to skyrocket. If you can spend a lot of time in the sun, absorbing that vitamin D, you are going to naturally boost your testosterone. And the sun makes you feel great. It's one of the best micronutrients in the world because it's vitamin D, and vitamin D is needed for the production of testosterone. If you can't get sunlight, supplement vitamin D3. Like I'm in the UK. The weather outside right now, there's a window here. It's fucking awful. It's so depressing. So I take vitamin D3. I take about 4,000 IUs a day. Really good for your focus as well, I find, but great for your testosterone production. You need to take it, in my opinion, if you don't live in a hot country. You don't need to take it if you have someone there's a lot of sun. But yeah, sunlight, really good. Get as much of it as possible. If you're worried about sun creams, I'd recommend that you use coconut oil instead of using the artificial sun creams, but that's not essential. It's just like, when you can take it that extra level further. Next point is competition, and competition is going to drive your testosterone as a man because it is deeply embedded as a man to be competitive. I think the best form of competition is fighting. I don't mean having a street fight, I mean martial arts. And I think the best way to increase your confidence and just get competition in your life is to sign up for a martial arts fight, or at least start going to a martial arts gym, boxing or MMA, and just sparring. For me, I'm not doing it at the moment because the ultra marathon, but I'm going to get back into it. I literally have the ultra marathon in a few days, so once I've got that out of the way, I'm going to get back into combat training. I love it. It makes you feel great. It makes you feel like a man. Fighting another man is the ultimate form of competition. It's going to make you feel very powerful, especially once you start getting good as well. You start building that confidence. And this moves me on to my next point as well, which you need to start winning in life. Doesn't have to be massive wins. You just need to start building up small wins, which actually increases your testosterone. There's been studies on it. Even with salesmen, when they get more sales, on average, they have high levels of testosterone. It's all about winning. It's winning as a man, which is going to give you this confidence and this self-respect to take into other areas of life. And this is what indirectly and sort of directly does increase your testosterone. Literally can be small wins. It can be going to the gym. That is a win because it is a mental battle in your mind. You don't want to go to the gym, but you do. And you've won when you overcome it. Just start reframing it like that. Reframe it as a battle, as a war in your mind, and you need to win. Build up small wins. And what I find after doing that a long period of time, you build up bigger wins and bigger wins and bigger wins. Wins in competitions. You might win a martial arts fight, from going from someone who's never done anything to winning a fight to you can go on upward spirals and you can go on downward spirals. So you pick your spiral, implement what I've said in this video. You're going to see massive change, trust me, in how I feel personally from when I've implemented these things compared to when I hadn't. It's black and white. It's completely different. If you want to get the 30-day testosterone booting protocol, then it is going to be in the description. There'll be a link to that, and there'll also be a link to my one-to-one coaching as well. If you want to get in the best shape of your life and naturally boost your testosterone, you can check that out as well. It's going to be £99 a month. Very good value for what you get as well. You get access to myself for the whole month, and you get all the training and nutrition. You're getting fantastic shape. I can absolutely guarantee it. apart from that, lads, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you implement what I say. I hope you found some value from it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.